Testing. Just kidding. This doesn't test anything. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
This song is almost done. I'm gonna stop at the exact same time. Oh, did it. Ready?
Yeah. And we're on. Hello, everyone out there in Radio Land. You're listening to the Three Amigos radio show. I'm your host, John Weiner, and as always, I'm joined by Matt Ask Me About Sound Design Johnson.
No, really do. I know some things.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you'll get a chance for that later.
Hey, maybe we will actually tonight.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Thank you. We got a good show ahead of y'all, I think.
Yeah, we think.
Packed full of little comedy nuggets ready to be mined from
I hope you brought
the ores of our brain.
I hope you brought your gold pan.
Yeah.
I hope you brought your waders. You're going to be wading into the depths of our mind.
Oh, we're going to be panning for
for nuggets of comedy.
The little flecks of humor that erode off of our brains.
It's kind of a weird, kind of a gross concept.
I love taking like metaphors, like imagistic metaphors,
and making them gross
too far, and making them kind of weird and a little gross.
You're kind of good at that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do we want to talk about the question things?
Yeah.
Start here.
Yeah, let's give it time for it to percolate in their brains, and then we can move on with the show while they think of what they want to ask us.
Okay.
You want to? It was sort of.
Okay. Yeah.
You were. It wasn't your idea, but you were closer to the original source. So I'll let you.
So we were given the idea of having you guys, our listeners, tweet at us. I don't know. I guess that's the only way you can probably do it. But tweet or ask us questions during the show, and we'd answer them live. Live. Yeah. On the air. So, yeah, you can do that. You can tweet at us. I'm at Matt from Alaska.
And I'm at John Weinert1. The number, not the word.
And you can also ask us on Skype. We do have a Skype. The name of it, I think if you search Three Amigos Radio Show.
All one word?
All one word, yes. You'll see us. Our little logo thing will be there. We already have 3 contacts. Yay. But yeah, you can instant message us, I think, on there, or you can call in and ask us live. So yeah, we'll be awaiting your copious questions all evening.
All right. Yeah, it's this is what's otherwise known in other parts of the internet as an AMA, meaning ask me anything. I guess it'd be an AUA, ask us anything.
We are a unit.
We are.
We're a partnership here.
Yeah, but not in like the Boston sense.
That's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
Taking a screenshot of that to make fun of me later?
I'm going to put that screenshot in the video.
Okay. All right, well, we don't need to talk about this right now. Do we just get our first question?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we didn't. It was just Spencer telling me something.
Oh, okay. All right.
No worries. I'll let you know. Oh, I should probably open my Twitter up, actually. Maybe I already did get. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Jared Burnham just sent me our first question. What is the most specific fear you can think of? For example, the fear of your pencil falling off of your desk during a test. So, what is the most specific thing you are afraid of?
The only thing I can think of, my answer would be mirrors.
That's pretty vague.
Is that not specific enough?
What involving mirrors?
Dark mirrors? Is this not specific enough? Do I need to come up with something better?
Well, explain.
If I look into mirrors too long, they begin to freak me out. Like in kind of like an interdimensional sense, like I'm looking into a wormhole, and that freaks me out.
Like
Like, I'm
who's
afraid
real, you or the
exactly.
Or the
I'm
mirror?
afraid that my reflection will be doing something different
Oh,
if I look into the mirrors for too long. That kind of happened during high school. I think I've kind of grown out of it. Maybe not, though. I don't actually know. I'm never around dark mirrors anymore. There was a lot of mirrors in my house growing up, and my house would get very dark, so yeah, I
that
don't know.
does sound like a recipe for
For trauma.
for paranoid fear.
What's yours, John? Do you have one?
What comes to mind is breaking teeth,
Oh, that's a good one. I
Yeah.
actually kind of am afraid of that, too.
and I feel like it's fairly specific.
I'd say that's pretty specific. I am actually afraid of that, and I actually have broken parts of my teeth. One of my right front, what is these ones called?
Incisors?
I don't know.
I
The ones that bunnies have.
Yeah.
I think
the-
either my right one or my left one is chipped kind of in the back.
Oh, okay.
I remember it happening, and I remember kind of being freaked out about it. It's because I grind my teeth when I sleep,
Oh,
which is
that's
very
that's not
bad.
good. You and Stannis Baratheon.
Good reference.
No, okay.
He does.
I'm worried about his teeth.
You don't need to because he's a fictional character.
No, because in every chapter he's in the book, I don't know what you're pointing at. Yes.
Sorry, we just need to do that. Eventually.
In like every chapter of the book, he's described at some point as like grinding his teeth because he's angry or whatever.
Maybe the ending of the series, A Song of Ice and Fire. In case you don't know, it's just gonna be like him. He's the last person left alive in the world.
Everyone else has killed each other.
and then he's freaking out, and then his teeth break,
Oh,
and then that's the end, and everybody would be like, "Oh, okay."
he had like a bunch of food he was gonna eat, and then he's
He
like,
was
no,
fighting.
it's
He's
not
fighting for a
fair.
whole bunch of food.
It's not fair. I had time as he tries to pick up like his teeth off the floor.
Gross.
And we discover that the entire series was just an episode of The Twilight Zone.
Oh, that'd be good. He did. George R.R. Martin used to write for The Twilight Zone.
Oh, that's right. He did,
He
didn't
did.
Yeah.
Whoa. Did we just predict the future? And are we completely correct?
I think yes to both.
Wait several years to find out because he's got to finish the series. Lol.
All right.
That was a very good question. Thank you, Jared. That was a great question.
Jared just tweeted to me, one of mine is the fear of moving onto my lap while I'm sitting in my car and scaring someone who's walking in front of my car.
Wait, what? Read that again. Most of those words didn't make sense in the order they were in. Sitting in his lap?
Wait, yeah, you run. I'm gonna need to parse this. Run the theme song.
Well, thanks, Jared, for being really hard to understand. And right now, I'm not ready, but now I muted my mic before I was done talking. Theme song.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now.
I actually apparently wasn't very ready for that theme song. My volumes was completely off. Sorry, everybody. I probably hurt ears. My bad. My bad.
Ugh.
Don't.
Yeah, Jared, you're gonna have to tweet that to me again
With more
with more words
with more sense
because
because nothing made sense.
I didn't get that. I think I got it, but I'm not sure.
Okay, hold on. He just messaged us on Skype. He missed some words because of the character limit on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Which is a problem that makes a lot of sense.
Right. Okay.
Twitter is not a good format.
That does make a lot
So
of
he said,
sense.
one of mine is the fear of moving something onto my lap while I'm sitting in my car and honking my horn and scaring someone who is walking in front of my car so that they drop something. That is a very specific fear.
That is very specific.
That's good, Jared. That's pretty. And I would say that I'm kind of. I wouldn't say I'm afraid of it, but
I mean, I would be concerned about.
I would be
that.
concerned. Yes. I don't. Did you get the bad headphones?
Yes, not. They're not too bad.
Okay. I got
They're
some
just
like
bad enough.
That's my goal in life, is to be just bad enough.
I got the James Dean of headphones.
Oh. What?
The-
Is what?
You know who James Dean is?
The actor?
Yeah.
Yes. Is he bad?
Yeah. Well, but like in a cool way. Like he's a bad boy.
Oh, okay. That's kind of what I thought you meant, but I wasn't sure if he was a bad actor.
I actually have never seen him in
I
a
thought
movie.
he was regarded as a swell actor, but what do I know? I'm dumb.
We have 2 tweets from Annette Crota.
I don't want to do either of them, though.
You don't want to answer either of those?
Here.
Technically they're for you, Matt. So
I guess they are. But hold on. Spencer is messaging me basically nonstop. Spencer, stop it. But he did do a good one. Do you like Kermit the Frog or Fozzie Bear? That's not actually a good one, but it's probably the most acceptable. He's messaged me right now.
the most acceptable.
The most acceptable.
I'm gonna have to go with Kermit the Frog
Yeah.
on that one.
Fozzie Bear does the stupid, annoying jokes things, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
Isn't he kind of a punny bear?
I think so.
Punny. Good question, I guess, Spencer. Good job. Why are you breathing so heavily?
That was a sigh at your pun, but it came out.
It came out really kind of odd.
Yeah.
You were we're wearing headphones, so you breathed into my ears.
Sorry about that.
Oh man. If you could, this is from Jeremiah Crisp. If you could be a frisbee or a balloon, what would you be?
Frisbee. That's easy.
I don't know. Balloons get to go to space,
But then they die.
and isn't that beautiful?
Is it if you're the balloon though?
Of course, you get to see space.
Well,
it's the
is it
last thing you get to see.
Is it a helium balloon or is it an air balloon? What kind of balloon is it?
Oh. Actually, you know what? Balloons have a finite lifespan, and I think frisbees last a lot longer.
Yeah, that's
They're
what I
not
was
very
thinking.
biodegradable either.
That's
so.
what I was thinking. Plus, you get to like get thrown around at high speeds, and you live an exciting life for a
Although
while.
I get dizzy kind of easily.
But would you if you were a frisbee?
I mean,
you wouldn't
if
have
I-
you wouldn't
if you
have any
just
like
took-
body fluids or
oh, that's a good point.
Or,
I wouldn't
like,
have
soft matter.
ears.
yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go with frisbee then. Thanks, Jeremiah. How do you want to do this, John? Do you want to put questions on hold and go to topics really quick?
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to run the show. I'm just asking you because we're gonna have to do one or the other. We can't.
Yeah, let's talk about. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Which one do you want to start with? We could segue into space since we were talking about balloons.
Yeah, let's do that because we were just talking about them going to space.
So I think it was yesterday. Google, the search engine Google, invested $1 billion into the private. I don't know the private space
Company.
Space exploration company SpaceX.
Yeah.
They invested $1 billion, which is kind of a big deal. SpaceX has been around for a while.
They were founded by Jeff Bezos, I believe, who's the founder of Amazon.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't actually know that.
Yeah.
Doesn't Elon Musk have stake in SpaceX?
He might. I know there's a few different like space companies. I know.
Well,
Virgin
SpaceX is the big
doing
one.
stuff.
Oh yeah, Virgin. They just crashed recently, didn't they?
I don't know.
I think they did.
I haven't.
I think people
I haven't
died.
been keeping up a ton.
With space stuff.
No. Well, yeah.
Space is the final frontier, you know.
That's what I've heard.
Where have you heard that? From the future? I heard it from the
I think
future.
it's Stargate SG-1.
Oh, nice. Making me angry. It's from Star Trek.
I didn't want to go the obvious joke of saying Star Wars, so I went with a slightly more obscure sci-fi TV show.
That was a pretty good one, actually.
I loved Stargate when I was a kid. I was so into that show.
Really?
For a
I've
while,
never
yeah.
seen it.
It was all right.
Did I start watching? I started watching the movie,
The show's very different.
and
It's much
I
more
stopped watching
lighthearted.
the movie.
Yeah, the movie's all right.
Also, I was in Hawaii at the time, and I had other things to do.
Yeah, I don't think I'd watch the movie Stargate if I was in Hawaii.
But anyway, SpaceX, they're going to space. And I think Elon Musk does have something to do with SpaceX because The next part of the story is about him. The idea that he had is like for Google being involved with it is when eventually he wants to go to Mars and he needs communication on Mars. So I think the idea is that Google will provide Mars internet.
Is Google Fiber gonna come to Mars?
If Google Fiber makes it to Mars before it makes it to my house, I'm gonna be peeved. But yeah, that's the story.
Get it? Google Fiber to Mars?
Wait, I don't get it.
Because it's
the space talking thing.
Because it's a Google Fiber is like fiber optic cable, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they'd have to
have to
run a fiber optic cable to Mars.
Millions and millions of miles of cable.
Yeah.
I think it would be probably radio communication.
Yeah, probably.
Back to Earth.
I guess,
and then on Mars, they would have the cables. Google, tweet at us. Let us know what your plans are for Mars. And
Thanks.
also
Appreciate
Newberg.
it. Yeah.
When are we going to get it? Okay, all our friends are tweeting us questions, and this is a terrible mistake.
There's a couple of
there are a couple
that
good
are
ones.
good.
There are a couple good ones.
Do we want to wrap up this segment and then answer a couple more
this
questions?
segment,
What we should have done is if we were going to do an AMA, we should have just done an AMA.
you think?
I don't know, because I feel like we're getting so many.
I feel like we're not getting enough to sustain an entire hour.
That's
we're
true.
getting too many throwaway ones.
That's true.
Do you have any opinions on SpaceX and space exploration?
I think it's interesting.
Do you think it has any merit? Do you think SpaceX is actually going to get anywhere?
Do you mean merit? Like, do I think it'll get anywhere, or do I think it should get anywhere?
Yes, both.
It's hard to. Sorry, I was reading it. My dad does that too. He'll start a sentence.
You are your father.
And then I am actually very similar to my dad.
Yeah, me too.
I think there is value in space exploration.
I agree.
As to whether or not private space exploration will get anywhere, I think it's too early to say.
I think that SpaceX. I don't think they'll get to Mars. I think that they're probably just like a precursor to the Federation in Star Trek. I know that's a government thing, but I think that SpaceX is we're kind of in a time where things that are cool that are happening now aren't good enough to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like SpaceX is just that.
It's like a prototype thing, basically.
Where did that noise come from? Was that you?
I don't know. I think you got a Facebook message.
Oh, I did.
And
okay.
It came through the...
I muted this, though. Whatever. I don't care.
Or maybe... Or wait.
Wait.
Oh, no, I got the Facebook message. I thought I muted my computer.
Oh, John, you
sorry.
forgot.
I'm sorry, Matt. Okay. How many times am I going to have to apologize to you?
I don't know. Man, I'm getting way too many Twitter notifications. We need to
thin out the conversations.
Oh, my friend Jacob tweeted at me, Elon Musk is SpaceX, founded it, runs it, and is the face of it. You're wrong about John Bezos.
All right, I'm looking it up.
I know you were. I knew exactly when I said that you were wrong that you would look it up.
Well, because I know he's involved in some way. Because I saw a documentary about it or something.
I'm gonna
Annette asking the tough questions.
Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die? That's a good one.
Oh no, okay. Jeff Bezos is Blue Origin.
What's Blue Origin?
It's just a different space company.
I've never heard of it. Must not be big.
They had a. Yeah, they're just a different one.
My friend Peter also tweeted at me. He owns it. Also, Musk says he is making satellites to get high-speed internet everywhere. I think that's Google's stake in it, is that they want to get satellite for internet.
Right.
SpaceX just wants to go to space, I think.
Now, my understanding with the private space enterprise, the idea is getting normal people to be able to go to space.
Yes, I think that's kind of the big goal.
I think that they'll be able to kind of pull off. I mean, it'll probably always be expensive, but it might be possible. Like if you're an average guy and it was always your life dream to go into space, then you'll be able to do it.
Which if SpaceX makes it like to where it can get people just like into space, not go anywhere, just kind of into space and then back down, I'd do that.
Yeah.
I would like to.
depending
I
on
would
how
like
much
to
it
feel
was.
weightlessness. That sounds cool. Also, you can make like sandwiches up there. I saw videos of it, and like they like.
I ate a space sandwich.
Yeah.
You can tell people that. You could drink Tang.
Do they? Why is that associated with space? Do they actually drink Tang?
I don't know, to be honest. I think it came out of. It's one of those things like Velcro, and American Pride that came out as like a side. Also, Velcro did not come out of the space race. It came out as like a side effect of the space race, like sort of secondary technologies that had commercial uses,
like spaceships.
Yeah. All right. So, do we want to go through some of these questions?
Yeah. Let's work through here.
All right. Jared Burnham tweeted, "If you had to beat up a Muppet, which would you choose if you knew you were going to be recorded?"
If you knew you were going to be recorded?
Yeah.
See, the problem here is that it has to be a Muppet that I can win.
That's true. I couldn't take all the Muppets in a
But
fight.
it can't be a Muppet so weak that like people will be like, "Oh, this is sickening. Why is he beating up this poor
true.
Muppet?"
And maybe a Muppet that a lot of people don't like.
Maybe one of the grumpy old. Nah, they're old.
Also, I'm not confident I could take them. They're pretty.
They're pretty
feisty.
salty. So
Yeah.
so maybe not.
Also, do I really want to like destroy Jim Henson's hand?
Well, wait, what?
Because they're puppets.
No, they're not. They're Muppets.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm operating under the assumption, or like how they were presented.
They're living organisms.
Like they're living organisms.
Right. Okay.
I see. Also, the problem is I don't know enough of the Muppets. I would say Miss Piggy because she's super annoying, but then I'm beating up a woman.
Again, also, I don't know if I could beat Miss Piggy.
Oh yeah, she kind of is kind of a tough.
She like goes
she's
around
kind of a tough
karate
broad, eh?
Yeah, a femme fatale, if you will.
What are some of the other ones? I don't want to beat up like the scientists. I don't want to beat up Beaker. I love Beaker. I don't want to beat up the other scientists.
How do you feel about Gonzo?
Everybody likes. Actually, you know what? No, it would be Gonzo. Everybody likes Gonzo, but I don't like Gonzo.
Yeah.
Although he's had a tough lot in life. Maybe it would be Fozzie Bear.
Oh, but I feel like I could see Fozzie Bear being like a pacifist.
Yeah, which would make him easy to beat up.
No, but then you'd be like, man, look at that guy. Like he's beating that other guy up, and
but
everyone knows, he's a conscientious.
No, but
objector.
it's his choice. And also, nah, I'm gonna go with Fozzie Bear. Fozzie Bear or Gonzo.
I think I'm gonna go with Gonzo.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know enough of the other Muppets.
Yeah,
there might be another
I'm
Muppet
sure
out
there's
there.
a better one, but I don't know who.
Maybe the chef. No, he has a knife. Never mind.
Yeah.
that would turn
guy's psycho.
sour. That would turn sour real quick.
All right, here's a real question. Sorry about that. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? This one is from Lauren Parker.
I think the Muppet one was a real question.
But I mean, like,
I resent that
This
statement.
is like a serious question.
Okay, I'll accept that definition.
Is what I meant.
Wait, what was the question? What?
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Space.
Let me reiterate the constraints, parameters.
The problem here is I'm going on a juniors abroad trip this semester
Right.
to 2 places that I would like to go. So I don't want to pick those 2 places. Those 2 places are Ireland and Scotland, in case you're wondering. But I'm not picking those. You go first. Maybe I shouldn't have made you go first.
I think it would be really cool to go to. Well, I'm thinking because
I know you
there's
are.
a lot.
There's a lot of thinking.
I think Africa would be cool.
Venice. That's someplace I've always wanted to go.
Yeah.
Although I kind of hear it's kind of
I've heard that too.
like but I really want to see it.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it would be cool. No,
At least it'll be pretty.
Eastern Europe, I think, would be cool to visit.
I don't think so.
I think it'd be interesting to visit. Like, what?
All I am thinking about is Ukraine right now.
It's just okay.
Ukraine is on the
Maybe
forefront.
not right now.
No.
But
So which one was it? You got to pick one. Can't go both.
I have to pick one.
You can't go to Africa and Eastern Europe. They're too far away. They're different continents on the risk board, which means you can't make it to both.
They both give a. Europe's a 5 bonus. Is Africa? Africa's a 3 bonus.
I think so.
Ugh. Risk once again showing its white ethnocentrism.
Answer the question.
White. Eastern Europe.
Okay. That's a fair answer. I like that answer.
Thanks. I like your answer.
Thanks.
Wait. It was all right.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Just take back that compliment.
If you
jerk.
had 3 wishes from a non-tricky genie, what would you wish for?
I have 3 wishes?
Yep, and they're non-tricky.
What does that mean?
They're not gonna like be twisted around to like. They're gonna mean what you mean.
Billions upon billions of dollars for myself. Let's
Okay.
cover that basis.
Okay.
That way I can pay off school and live comfortably for a few years.
Okay.
Just kidding. And then to offset all those selfish act, probably a cure for world hunger, I would say,
Okay.
and for peace all across the world.
Okay.
Beat that, John. The only way to beat that would be to not give yourself billions of dollars, and then you're missing out on billions of dollars.
See, that's tricky because I don't know what like the repercussions of world peace are. Like, is it bad that I feel like wishing for world peace would end up with like
I considered that too.
something worse?
I considered that, but then I would get to be known at least for my lifetime.
Who didn't wish for world peace?
See, like maybe like things would be great like until I died, and then like a couple generations later things would start to fall apart. But for my life, I'd be known as the guy who brought world peace, and I'd also be like an uber billionaire, and nobody would be hungry.
Yeah, I probably would wish for world peace. And I would wish for worldwide sustainability.
How is that? You're just one-upping my answer.
Well, yeah. That's the point, isn't it?
No.
Well, no, so like...
What's your honest answer?
Well, that's probably what I... Yeah, because I mean...
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that's obviously you can say that. Was that 2?
Yeah.
Just waiting for them billions of dollars. I know it's coming. You're only human, John.
I actually wouldn't vote for... I actually wouldn't wish for money.
Why not?
Because I don't want billions of dollars.
But then you can, like, do everything.
But I don't know if that would be good.
It'd be good for me.
You're gonna hate me for this.
I already hate you a little bit.
I'm gonna... Oh, good. I would wish for wisdom.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say that! You're the worst. Wisdom, am I right?
Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die? I don't know why, but I really liked that.
Violently.
Yeah, probably.
I'm probably gonna die in some horrible accident. Or I'm gonna like trip and hit my head on a rock, but then that's gonna kill me. I'm actually very afraid of something stupid like that happening and me
Just
dying
out
from
of the
it.
blue.
Like I trip and like I like hit my head in the wrong way and then I die.
It's like you're living in a war movie. Because they just die like out of the blue.
Well, no, they die from bullets that the enemy shoots at them.
But it's always out of the blue. Like, it's always things like in the opening scene.
It's always after like a happy moment. So whenever anything good happens to me, I just like am like checking around.
It's always things like in Saving Private Ryan, you like lean over and be like, "Man, that was a close one, right?" And then you look over and the guy's talking to his dead. Or like that part.
That sounds pleasant.
That part where like the guy's helmet like saves him and then he takes it off to look at like the hole in his helmet and then he gets hit.
Peter, my friend Peter Ingram tweeted at me at John Weinert 1. That was the best answer to a question asked to potential Miss Americas. # Genie question. I like the hashtag to know which question you meant, Peter. That was pretty good.
That was good. I guess that's probably he raises a good point. Now's probably as good as time as any to bring it up. I've been thinking about it for a while. I'd like to now announce my entrance into the race for Miss America.
Oh, hey, actually, that's gonna segue into another one of Annette's questions. Where was it? There's way too many questions now. Where was it? Oh my
There's
gosh!
so many questions.
Oh, have you ever wanted to be a woman?
I did see that one.
I think that's a perfect I wasn't gonna use that one, but then you did the Miss America bit. Have you ever wanted to be a woman, John?
I think let's talk about something else, Matt.
That's a yes, America.
Jeremiah Crisp asked, name a major life experience that made you who you are today.
What? No.
And then he follows it up with a question that I'll actually answer. What clubs were you involved in during high school and college?
Today I found out that apparently K-Fox is technically a club.
Oh, wow.
So I guess I'm part of that. I don't want to be in a club.
We're in a club, Matt.
But I guess I am now, so great. I wasn't involved in any clubs. I was involved in drama my junior and senior year of high school.
Me too. Actually, not junior, but sophomore and senior.
What, junior year didn't work out for you?
I was busy.
Did you skip it? Did you go from sophomore to a senior because you're so wise?
No, I hadn't. I hadn't
You
met,
hadn't
the, I
got
hadn't
that
met
wish
the,
yet?
the genie yet.
Yeah, that's the only like club kind of thing I remember being involved with. I'm not a nerd. What about you, John? You are a nerd, so you got a good answer, I'm sure.
A nerd. Also, theater. I was in the robotics club.
Ooh,
high
oh man,
school.
of course you were.
But it's weird because I never did anything.
That sounds like most robotics.
There
clubs,
was a
yeah.
very brief period where I thought I wanted to get into like engineering and science.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of my friends did too. And so we all joined this club. And they all actually did want to be. But I changed my mind. But I didn't want to like quit the club because all my friends were in it. I didn't want to like let them down. So I just kind of went to meetings and didn't do anything for like a year.
You'd sound like you'd be great in a union.
Yeah.
Ba-dum-tsh.
Thanks.
I don't know enough about unions to make that joke.
What's a favorite? Name your favorite sound, past or
Wow.
present.
I
Is
was
it the
going to
one
read
you-
that one.
Ask me about sound design.
The funny thing is, recently, like I think it was last semester, I was thinking, man, I should probably have a favorite sound since I'm audio stuff. And I actually do. Like a couple weeks later, I was walking through campus and I heard my favorite sound. It's the sound of wind going through leaves.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's like the hiss. It's not wind.
That is a good sound.
It's like leaves hitting leaves.
I mean, I can't say that.
No, you can't. I heard that and I was like, oh my gosh, that's it.
I'm gonna say rain.
Rain's a good one.
I like the sound of like the sound of the sound of rain on your roof, and it's just completely quiet otherwise.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one. I'd say that's a fairly classic one too.
Mm-hmm. Also, you know, I'm gonna come up with my own.
Your own sound? Like, are you gonna make a sound right now?
No.
Oh, your own question?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Similarly,
Like, "Boo-doo-doo-ah-da-dow." That's my favorite. That's my new favorite sound.
favorite smell.
Jared, hold on. Jared just messaged me. I really like the sound of a deep gasp after a hard laugh. I like that one. That's kind of sweet.
I was hoping you were gonna gasp right after.
I thought about it, but I didn't want to
that's a good
manufacture the moment. That is a good sound. It's kind of cute. Anyway, favorite smell you said?
or not a favorite, a big fan. Petrichor.
What?
It's the rain smell.
Oh,
Like right
hey,
at-
funny story. I hate that smell.
Really?
I actually do not like the smell of rain.
Oh, I love that smell so much.
I find it disgusting. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
really?
that's
That's
oh that's over
interesting.
that's oversaying it. I don't like it.
I just like it's on a day it's raining. I just
vomit.
walk outside and immediately vomit on the sidewalk.
I vomit at the smell of petronome.
Man, living in Oregon must be must be pretty rough for you.
I think I've actually gotten used to it.
Oh, okay.
I think I don't smell it anymore. I don't know. I don't.
It's like living in a slum.
We stopped noticing the injustices after a while.
Huh.
I can't think of one.
I think let's pick it up. Annette Crota wants to know if either of us ever been in a fist fight. No.
I don't think I've ever been in a fist fight. Like, I was in tussles. I've been in
Just friendly.
I've been in at least one
about that.
tussle, and don't worry about it. but nothing serious. It was just with a friend of mine in high school. I think actually freshman year. So, I don't think I won. I don't think you could say I won.
Spencer wants to know what language we would be.
If we were a language, what language would we be?
I would be English.
You would be English. So you're like overly complicated, and like a mishmash of all other languages.
No, I just like English.
I would be Russian. I'm hard to figure out, but once you get to know me, you find me weird and aggressive. I would be Russian.
That's accurate.
I know. I just thought of that.
Cite a situation wherein you felt life had been unfair to you. From Jeremiah Crisp. This summer, I was working a minimum wage job at Big Lots, and my boss was just a old bitter man who drove us like as hard as he could and treated us like children.
Well, you were a child.
This was this summer.
Yeah.
I was 20 years old.
I'm kidding.
And I was like the youngest person. Like, I think there was a couple other people in high school, but we're talking like adults. Like people, people.
No,
in
I get
their
you. I was kidding.
50s, and he's like just urging them on, belittling everyone. It was awful.
I'm sorry you had to go through that, John. My life is perfect. Nothing bad has ever happened, so no.
Well, the worst part. It's not, I just thought this was kind of an interesting anecdote, so I'll share it. One of the other guys who I was working with he was just sort of working there to finish out the summer before he shipped out to join the military.
Yeah.
And he was like, I can tell you don't like the boss, and he's really getting on your case, and looks like you're having a hard time. Just think about it like you're in the military, like you just do what they tell you to do and you go along with it. And I was thinking, no. I'm not in the military. I shouldn't have to pretend like I am.
I'm working at Big Lots.
I'm putting boxes on shelves like 5 blocks from my house. I didn't sign my life away to Uncle Sam. I mean, more power to you if you did. It's an honorable thing to do, defending democracy and whatever. But I didn't do that. Anyway.
That's a good story. This one's from Jeremiah. Wow, we're spending a lot of time on this. But I'm enjoying it a lot.
I was expecting it, yeah.
I'm enjoying this more than if we were talking about, let's see, holograms and Tillamook. Anyway. Yeah, that's what you could have been listening to, but you're listening to this because it's our show and we do what we want. Jeremiah tweeted at us, if you could adopt each other, which one would you adopt and why? That question doesn't make any sense. I just wanted to say it out loud.
If I could adopt you or myself.
I guess that would be it. I would adopt me because I know myself better.
Same here. I would also adopt you because I know you better.
I would adopt you and treat you poorer. Wow. Like I would make comparisons between little me and you would always be like the bad example.
Like I would be your stepson.
Yeah, exactly. Go and ask your real mom.
You're not my real dad, Matt.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
You're just a tiny version of my friend. Hang it up.
Kidding me.
Hang it up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, don't hit the button that takes us off the air like you did last time.
From now on, let's start every episode with just taking that off.
Hey, that's actually we'll add that to our start off. Does that actually make it so that the phone doesn't ring?
I think.
I don't know enough about old phones.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Okay, Jeremiah has been tweeting this, and he messaged it to me on Facebook all night. List the food items you take at a salad bar. Why?
Okay, you're at a salad bar. Is it just normal salad bar things?
Yeah, I would say so.
So you're making a salad.
You're making a salad. Wow.
Sorry, I'm coming off a cold. I'm trying not to cough in the microphone.
You're doing a pretty good job so far.
Thanks.
Anyway, salad.
Lettuce, obviously.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I was just going to put pizza on mine.
Is this like the salad bar like at Izzy's? where like they just kind of have a token salad bar, so you don't just eat pizza, but you know that no one's really there for the salad. They just get that weird chocolate pudding.
That's funny.
Taking a salad bar. How do you feel about miniature corn?
Miniature corn?
Yeah, the little tiny corn that is in like salad bars.
If it was at a salad bar, I wouldn't take it and put it on my salad. I eat them sometimes though, and they're okay.
I don't like them at all.
I'm sorry.
They give me like a headache sometimes. Or they used to. I don't know if they do anymore.
Well, maybe you're judging on poor evidence here, John.
Maybe I am, man.
Maybe you are. Do you want to do the ghosts one that Annette tweeted at us?
Oh, I haven't gotten to that one yet.
Annette tweeted at us, do you believe that ghosts exist in the real world?
Sure. I mean, let's answer the question.
The real world, like the MTV series? Because if that's the question, then no. But in like on Earth now, that's a different story. What do you think, John?
What?
What do you think about ghosts?
I do not think they are real.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm not completely like unopen to the idea that they're being real, but like if someone told me they saw a ghost, I wouldn't believe them.
Yes, I agree. People have told me they've seen ghosts, and I did not believe them. There, I'm citing real life evidence. Like ghost people can't do.
Oh yeah, because they're not real?
Yeah.
Or because they're ghosts and they don't have this science?
Both. Yes. Oh man. Oh my gosh. I can't. I don't. I need to sort through these. Do we want to move on, or do you?
So you win a pet monkey at a fair, but this isn't any old monkey.
I was avoiding this question.
What would be the trick?
I don't understand the question. Like the monkey does tricks, or like there's a catch with this monkey.
It's up to you.
If it was a monkey that did a trick, the monkey would just like I got the monkey, and the monkey's trick is that it would not be owned by me, and it would go somewhere else.
Mine would be that it would pick other people's pockets in a crowd.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good one. You thief! I hope you're ashamed. So you wish for peace and sustainability and wisdom, and yet you steal with your monkey. You sick man.
Hey, it's the monkey doing the stealing, not me.
Is that what you would tell the cops? Like in Madrid, where I assume this is happening for some reason?
Because there'd be world peace, they wouldn't need cops.
Well, obviously they would, because there's monkeys going around stealing everything.
Well, no system's perfect. It's like the Matrix, They try to create a perfect world, but humans wouldn't accept it.
Yeah. I want to watch The Matrix now. I really like The Matrix. These questions have slowed down. Do you want to move on to something? John.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, they pretty much have trickled to a
stop. I'm sure they're going to pick up right when we start something else. But
yeah.
Do you want to talk about... What do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about one of our movies or what?
Yeah.
Which one?
Let's talk about the first one we watched together.
7 Psychopaths.
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk.
I enjoyed that movie very much.
I don't want to sound crazy, but there's something going by outside our window, and it looks like it could be a ghost.
Is it a ghost?
Oh, that was my Scooby-Doo impression.
All right, I'm gonna go check it out. If I don't come back,
we didn't answer the salad bar question.
I guess we didn't.
You go check on the ghost. I'm gonna answer the salad bar question because I have answers.
Okay.
I'll let you guys know if John comes back or if he is abducted by ghost. Alien ghosts. I would... Well, he's coughing, so he's still alive. I would put on my... I would get the regular salad things. I would get lettuce. I would get...
It's, the next guy.
Oh, he's here today. Yeah. I would get iceberg lettuce. Is that the type of lettuce that I'm thinking about?
Oh, I don't know. Probably.
And I would get those little, like sliced carrots, like the little tiny thin ones.
Mm.
I guess they're not really sliced. They're like, I don't know, the tiny carrots. I don't know. You put it on a salad. I would get that, and then I would get some creamy Caesar dressing, Newman's own creamy Caesar dressing, and I'd put that on it. That's what I'd put on a salad bar.
Nice.
Wow. This show is so boring. I just spent 2 minutes describing me making a salad, and I didn't realize it until right now.
I would put on all the things that doesn't make it a salad, but that sort of cheats, but like it's still technically a salad. So like ranch dressing, like croutons and bacon bits.
Ooh, I would probably put croutons. I really like croutons. You're right. Okay. Oh, hey. Let's answer this really quick because it's pertinent to what we're talking about. Jeremiah asked the question, what is your favorite Seven Psychopaths movie? Please explain why. Thanks, Jeremiah, for putting us back on track.
I'd say Seven Psychopaths.
Seven Psychopaths is a movie directed by one of my favorite directors, Martin McDonagh. I don't know how to say his name because he's Irish. I think he's Irish. I'm pretty sure he's Irish.
Yeah.
He's also done the movie In Bruges,
I still need to see that.
which is another. We should watch it. Which is another one of my favorite movies. It's kind of a dark comedy. Seven Psychopaths is kind of a dark comedy. I think it's really funny, but it's also kind of sad and kind of happy, I guess. But it's a really good movie. What did you think about it, John?
I enjoyed it greatly.
Wow, greatly.
Yeah. I agree with everything you just said. I don't even know if I have anything to add, to be honest.
Wow, then why did we put this on the script?
Because it was something to write down, Matt.
It's funny. We thought we had nothing to talk about, and these questions took up literally like an hour of our time.
Matt, do you believe there are aliens out there? Courtesy of Annette Crota.
Yes, I do. But I think that space is so vast that there's hardly any chance that we will ever find them.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and they probably, I don't think that...
They're probably like bacteria.
And either they'll be like a super primitive, like horse-looking kind of thing. Well, I mean, it'll be something that probably doesn't look anything like what we would think.
Right.
But, yeah, I don't think there's ever a chance that we'd ever see them.
Probably not, yeah.
What a bummer, eh?
Well, maybe.
Yeah, or maybe they'd be super advanced and then they'd kill us.
Right. Well, I think that's one of those things where, you know, if they made contact with us, then that means they would be unbelievably advanced.
Yeah.
And
spooky.
And then like it's sort of like alien invasion movies.
Yeah.
There's really zero chance of humans
defeating
ever winning a war with
No.
aliens from
Not
another
even
planet.
I've never understood why Earth always wins. Because you put a computer virus on their mothership.
Yeah,
we win.
Sort of aliens are dumb, apparently.
I mean, the only way is like a War of the Worlds situation where they're allergic to water.
Wait, was that the movie?
Like the old. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what killed them.
Oh, because in the original.
Oh wait, no. It was. I'm thinking of Signs.
Yeah.
Which was the one is they got like a cold.
Yeah.
And the cold killed them.
It was like
that's our only hope.
Yeah.
Or the water thing.
Actually, even seems at least plausible.
It does actually. That's legitimately our only hope.
Yeah.
Thanks, Obama.
Or them
taking away our guns, so I could defeat all these aliens. Next, he's gonna take my water. Jokes. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Annette tweeted at us: 7 psychopaths, non-stop laughs, great for kids.
I saw that one. Yeah. Yeah. Don't watch that with kids.
It's an R-rated film. Be it adult people.
It has psychopaths in the title.
7 of them, even.
Yeah, in the movie.
That's 7 times that you shouldn't be watching this with a kid. Unless it's a really disturbed kid, and then I guess they could handle it.
Although they're probably disturbed because they've been watching, because their parents watched R-rated movies with them.
Yeah. Jurassic Park really screwed me up. Just kidding. I didn't watch that movie until I was like 13. And also, it's not horribly violent or anything.
Yeah. Wait, is it actually R?
No, it's PG-13.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Did I not say that? I meant to make...
Well, we were talking about R movies.
Jurassic Park. Why am I looking this up? That's the kind of thing you do. I don't want to become you.
What's that supposed to mean, Matt?
Means you always look up things.
Is there a problem with that? Are you criticizing My
Do you want-
dedication to facts.
A little bit. Do you want to get into this in the last 10 minutes of our show, John?
What else is there to get into, Matt?
Good point. Are there any other questions in here? Alex has been asking me nonstop stupid questions. He keeps asking me if I had a choice, if you had the choice, would you agree to be a, and then he just puts different types of vegetables. Alex, the answer is no. I would not choose to be any of the vegetables, legumes,
What about a bok choy?
root vegetables that you're messaging me.
What about a bok choy?
What's a bok choy?
It's like a Chinese
No,
lettuce.
I would not agree to be. I would agree, however, to be a dragon fruit, because that's a cool fruit. It's also gross, and I don't like it, but it's a cool name. Jurassic Park is PG-13, in case you're wondering.
Oh, okay. Oh,
What?
just Annette's questions.
Oh my, yeah. Would you ever consider putting your parents in an old age home, John? Yeah,
That's a tough one because
would I consider it? Yes.
yeah.
There you go.
guess.
I cheated your question. Under circumstances, yes, I would. Boom. Question answered. Who would win, John Wayne or Clint Eastwood?
It's hard to know because both of them are just actors who play tough guys. I don't know if either of them are actually tough guys in real life. John Wayne is huge,
That's true.
so he probably would have an advantage.
okay, let's
there.
say in their prime. Not
Right.
we're not talking
We're
like
not talking, old Clint Eastwood and dead John Wayne.
Clint Eastwood who talks to chairs and then John Wayne just a corpse.
Yeah.
I think I don't like John Wayne as a human being.
Why?
He was
whole-
racist.
Oh,
He was incredibly racist.
was it? I don't think I didn't know that.
Yeah, he
actually.
was. I've seen things.
Was he racist how in the way that everyone was racist then, or was he extra?
Are we going to
racist?
get into this kind of argument again?
I'm just curious.
Or
was he extra racist?
I think from like the clips that I've seen, I think he was a little extra racist.
Oh, okay, a little on the side.
Yeah, he had that like the regular racism, and then
Right.
and then God gave him an
You
extra
could say
dash.
inexcusable racism.
I think
'Cause
all
you can
racism is
say-
inexcusable. Boom, good person.
Wow, man, way to take that edgy stance against racism, Matt. I think in certain historical contexts, looking back, it can be excusable.
I don't want to have this conversation again, John. You got real mad last time. Jeremiah tweets at us, would you ever consider putting old folks in your home?
I saw that one, yeah.
No, old people are weird and gross. Shouts out to Friendsview.
Anyway,
Is-
John Wayne or Clint Eastwood?
Oh, yeah, I guess we still haven't
I-
answered that.
Are we talking John Wayne? Are we talking? If we're talking characters, I think Clint Eastwood, because I think Clint Eastwood characters are
I would agree.
tougher and cooler than John Wayne characters. Who
Except for Gran Torino, or whatever that guy's name was.
you didn't like Gran Torino?
No, I love that movie. I'm saying that old guy in the movie wouldn't win in a fight against, like, one of John Wayne's characters.
Oh, maybe. Although maybe I mean, it depends on which character.
I guess. In general against, like,
I
a
guess
cowboy.
all of his characters were basically this.
John Wayne's.
John Wayne.
John Wayne's characters were basically just cowboys played by John Wayne.
Yeah, or in one case, Genghis Khan.
Oh,
Played by John
I
Wayne.
forgot he played Genghis Khan. That was.
The movie's so bad it gave him cancer.
Wait, did he have cancer?
Yeah, so he died of cancer, and one theory that he got the cancer from nuclear fallout from tests being run in the desert at the same time that they were filming The Conqueror
Wow,
in the desert,
what a
like
story, Mark.
downwind.
That's funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's not like proven.
Yeah. Well, he's dead now, so
Yeah.
can't ask him. I think I'm gonna say that Clint Eastwood would win.
Yeah, I think so.
Just because I really like his character in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That guy's so cool.
Yeah, I think I'd want Clint Eastwood.
I would want Clint Eastwood to win, so I'm biased.
Yeah.
I mean, John Wayne is big, but I think he would also be kind of slow.
Kind of clumsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Clint Eastwood would be a little bit quicker. I haven't seen Dirty Harry though, so I only have The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and a couple other ones from that.
I feel like they just glare at each other for like
Oh no, it would be
3 days, and then one of them would leave.
Peter Ingram tweeted at me at Matt from Alaska at John Liner 1. He got cancer from racism. # life hurts. If only we taught that racism gives you cancer, maybe the world would be a better place.
Maybe, or maybe there'd be a lot more cancer because people would get it from how you actually get it, and they wouldn't know to like.
They'd be like, "Oh, so wait, I can hang out with radiation now?"
Yeah. Well, because we can't be discriminatory.
I've had this I've had this uranium in my basement. But I've been afraid to go down there. But now I guess I can.
Yeah.
Alex also asked me, "Do you believe in leprechauns, John? Leprechauns?"
Now when he says leprechauns, what kind of leprechaun is he talking
No,
about?
Alex, thank you. I don't. Do you believe in a sorcery most vile that can raise the dead? No, Alex, I don't. Ew. Do you ever pick a scab and lap up the blood just to see what you would taste like to a vampire bat?
Oh, you had me until vampire bat.
No, I haven't. That's kind of oddly specific. But now that I think about it, I guess I know what I would taste like to a vampire bat now.
Well,
Unless they perceive things
I don't
differently.
think you do, yeah, because I feel like they would.
Do you think they would?
Probably blood is like delicious to them.
You're implying that I don't think blood is delicious already, John.
That that's correct. I was implying that. Should I not have been?
Nah, it's fine that you implied that. I don't mind.
Oh, okay.
What else? What else do we have on the back? On the back, the back.
Burner.
See, that's not really what I mean, but it's what I'm saying. So I don't know what else to do. But like on the back stock of our questions here, I have a lot of back stock. The salad bar one. If Hollywood made a movie about your life, what would it be rated?
I mean,
Where do you start in my life? First of all, do you start before I was? Do you start at conception?
well, also
Because at that point, probably are.
think how much profanity just people use in everyday life.
That's actually a good point.
That is gonna put you in.
I've watched.
That's gonna put
you know
you
what?
in
I've
an
watched
R rating.
I've watched a lot of R-rated movies. So if it's an accurate movie about my life, it has to be
Can you
rated
imagine
R.
how expensive that movie would be to make? Because they have to get the royalties
For
to
like,
all those movies I've watched.
oh man, and think of all those songs that I've listened to. I've probably listened to
Oh.
hundreds of songs, hundreds at least.
Yeah,
That'd be a really long movie.
it'd be like Boyhood.
Don't talk to me about Boyhood.
Did you see it? And not like it, or
No,
you just get tired of people talking about it?
I got tired of people talking about it. It got popular, so I started to not like it.
Oh wow,
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm that guy.
nice.
We should rename the show Those Guys.
Those guys with Matt and John.
No, I like Three Amigos Off the Rails for our next title.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go with that.
Peter Ingram wants to know how long we would last in Somalia.
I'm not...
That would be a good time to do the joke you've been making every day for the past 3 days.
Somalia? I hardly know her. I don't know what joke you're talking about. Oh, I'm the captain now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's so topical. Like, you keep making it.
I do keep making it, but I didn't think of it.
This is
also,
what-
the I hardly know her joke is the first one that came to my mind.
Somalia, I hardly know her.
It doesn't make it. Somebody made that joke recently, and I thought it was stupid and funny.
Oh.
Although it is 9:59 now. We are at the end of our time here. Do we have any last questions that are good? No, I certainly don't, Alex. No, I'm all dried up over here, methinks.
The minds of comedy have been spent.
I'm gonna need to regrow my comedy brains. My comedy nerves are they gonna need to be
Are we picking the comedy off the comedy trees?
loading them into.
All right. Well, thank y'all for
Yeah. Hey.
for tuning in and
thank you
sending
so
us
much
your
for tweeting us
questions.
all these questions,
Yeah.
even though most of them are terrible.
Yeah, wow. You're
You're all terrible people.
It was fun, but next time you need to step up your game. Okay.
But it was fun.
Okay.
Thanks for letting us.
Okay.
For listening to us while we answered stupid questions for an hour.
Yeah. It really validates my self-esteem, and that's really what it's all about. Am I right?
Yeah, it's what the Christmas season is all about.
It's the reason for this season.
But yeah, I guess that's the end of the show. We got to get out of here.
All right. Goodbye. Have a good week. We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
Dang it, I used week twice in one sentence. Ugh.
That's how we ended.
Good. That's what I was going for. That was a good episode.
I think that was a pretty good episode, actually. I'm pleased with it, at least.
Jeez, man.
Considered answering that one because that one is vague enough to where maybe people would.